killing me. Light it up. If you feeling me, light it up. If you feeling.
Hi everybody, my name is Ebony, also known as High Frequency Seeker here, and this channel is to help you build knowledge and skills to attract abundant health, wealth, and happiness into your life. How are you today? How are you feeling? Wonderful, I hope. Sending you nothing but blessings your way. So as you read from the title, today's video is going to be about Pluto. And I'm going to give a quick, general summary on what Pluto is. And so if you want, you can look in your chart to see where you have Pluto at. I personally have Pluto in the 8th house, which Pluto in the 8th house is all about regeneration, transformations, death, rebirth, is the energy that Pluto brings to us. So wherever Pluto is in your chart, you can see where things in your lifetime or lessons you will learn in your lifetime that will be renewed, be regenerated. They will be regenerated and renewed in this lifetime. So I love astrology because it's like a map to our lives, and Pluto is definitely a good place to look at to see where in your life might be regenerated. So if you're definitely not into astrology, that's fine. You can just use this tarot reading, a pick a card reading, to still use the influence of Pluto and say, hey, where in my life do I need regeneration? Where will be transformation? Or what lessons do I need to learn from Pluto? Like, you can still use this reading in the influence of Pluto. So there's always more than one way, okay? There's always more than one way. So I'm going to go ahead and either you can choose your pal or go with me into our meditation. So if you just want to, breathe in and breathe out. I've recently been liking to power up my energy. So if you're wanting to power up your energy with me, you can definitely do that. And we're just going to power up by rubbing our hands and putting as much love, compassion, energy, whatever you're hoping the universe to bring to you, to reveal to you. Put all that energy here. Just bring it all into your hands. Just rub them together. And then I want you to take your hands and place that onto your heart. That warm energy that you have just manifested into your hands, bring that into your heart and breathe in and out. Now, I do suggest you can hold this until, if your heart's beating really fast, hold your heart there until you feel absolutely comfortable, okay? And I will see you in your pal. Hello, pal one, and welcome to your reading on what Pluto has for you, what lessons Pluto wants you to learn, even if you want to look at astrology and see where Pluto is in your chart, okay? So we're going to get started with the tarot first. Let's see. Two of Swords. Okay. All right. Okay, now. All right, pile 1. Pluto, planet of transformation. Okay. So this is like, I'm just seeing half and half. Like this side looks real different than this side. Like this side we seem really unsure, confused, obviously blindfolded. And then this side we seem very defensive, on guard. But with this star card here, it's like Spirit wants you to connect to Spirit so you can better connect to the earth. And with you doing that, you would be transformed into the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles isn't like a fast moving energy. It's really a planning energy, a really strategic energy that focus on the details, okay? So maybe that's what you were blind to, pile 1. Maybe you're blind to the details here in the past, and it leaves you feeling a little defensive. But once you connect above with Spirit, then you can be more strategic here on earth. Okay, is what I'm feeling here. Yeah, definitely being more strategic, like in your thoughts of for sure, in your thoughts, being more strategic, yeah. And these two together have me, with the 7 of Wands and then the star card here. It's for me, it's saying to not look on the outside for your validation and more focused on Spirit's validation of you. Okay, the outside doesn't always determine, how things look on the outside isn't necessarily how Spirit sees them. And Spirit is asking you to connect that way rather than always looking on the outside of yourself. Okay. And it'll help you feel, you won't be defensive anymore, and you'll come back to this Knight of Pentacles energy. Okay, so Pluto definitely wants to help you change your thought process that has you feeling defensive and more connected so you can move strategically. And that's a beautiful transformation. Yeah, co-create. So we got co-create here. Time to go. Time to move on. Pluto says it's time to move on. Let me see. Sorry. Getting used to this setup. Okay. Time to move on and go the distance. Yeah. Pluto definitely wants to transform you. I'm not quite there with the houses yet, so I can't say what house this is, but going the distance, time to go and to co-create with the universe. Okay. It's, I really see these as lessons that Pluto is wanting to give you. These are the lessons that you'll learn from Pluto once you start to get to moving and going the distance. You'll let go of things. You'll finally start to see the things sorry, that you need to let go of, and how to be more open. You'll start to see more with that time to go. You'll start seeing the door open for you with that Pluto energy, and it'll help you create. It'll help you walk through new doors. Yep, Spirit says, come on, go the distance. Time to go towards that new door so you can create. So you can co-create with the universe. Beautiful things. And for me, Pluto is also a very slow planet. So wisdom does take time. Like, I know we want things so fast, but Pluto is also not a fast planet. It's very slow. So this right here reminds me of endurance as well. And especially with the Knight of Pentacles, Spirit is really trying. Pluto will give you endurance in your journey. It'll teach you, Pluto wants to teach you how to go the distance strategically. And that's awesome, you know? Less mistakes, you know what I mean? Like I said, and you won't feel that defensive energy as much anymore because you'll be totally connected. And then I chose some love cards too. Let's see if, you know, Pluto has any love advice for you. Stop criticizing yourself. You are perfect just the way you are. Start reclaiming who you truly are. Absolutely. And I can feel that all through this reading. Yep. Stop criticizing yourself. You are perfect just the way you are with this Seven of Wands. You don't have to be defensive anymore. You connect with, be the star, connect with Spirit, and in here on earth. So definitely this pal, meditation would definitely be your best friend. Affirmations would be your best friend. You can even use these, like tell yourself, I'm in this time to go. This was just reminding me of this time to go card too. Yeah. Stop criticizing yourself. You are perfect just the way you are. So time to move on to that. Time to start reclaiming who you truly are, right? And Spirit wants to co-create with that so you can get exactly where you want to be, exactly where you want to go. You'll be able to go the distance. You'll be strategic in your outcome to get there. So just start reclaiming exactly who you are and who you want to be. And you'll know by how you feel. Oh my God, this is such a beautiful transformation. What a wonderful transformation. Like it just got caught up in, I'm just like, oh my God, this is so nice. Sorry, I hope you guys can see the cards. This is like really, really nice. Spirit is like, this Spirit is all in this, like, tell them to start reclaiming who they truly are. I am right there with them, wanting to come walk through the door so we can move on. Okay, there's no such thing as really like bad and good. It's all about balance. Okay, everything we go through has something to teach us. Every little thing. We might not see it right now, and what's going on, you know, in your situation, just depending on your situation. But I'm telling you, once you breathe, you meditate, and you know, calm and get focused and connected like the star, those you won't even have those criticisms about yourself. Even here with the Two of Swords, those thought patterns, Spirit is wanting to take those from you so you won't create the same kind of situations. Yep. Spirit, go to this one with me and create now. You've been creating alone, you know, alone out here. No more creating alone. Spirit is saying, let's create together, and we can reclaim exactly who you want to be, honey. Inner child healing. Absolutely. So I don't know if this message resonates with you. Also, you got the inner child card, but wherever this is stemming from is definitely stemming from inner child healing. Inner child wounds. So, and I feel like that has something to do with the criticism. So Pluto is definitely going to want to transform some thoughts and feelings you had around your inner child that is blocking you now. Okay. So I'm going to read the inner child. The inner child card is a part of the psyche that represents our childhood. Everyone, no matter who they are, has a traumatic childhood experience that may be impacting their life today. And you have endured so much in your life. You are a real survivor. Drawing this card indicates that no matter what has happened, you have found a way forward. Absolutely. You are finding a way forward. Pluto is helping you find that way forward. Drawing this card indicates that no matter what has happened, you have found a way forward. You may feel that you have had to grow up quickly and abandon your innocence to survive. But know that when you reflect, review, and release anything from your childhood that is holding you back, the next phase of your life will be supported. Absolutely. This isn't about forgetting about taking the time. This isn't about forgetting, but about taking the time to send loving energy to your inner child and to assure them that they do make it through and become the incredible person you are today. Absolutely. So for my power ones, the best way to really get connected with your inner child that I found helpful was definitely giving your inner child a name. Okay. Spending time with your inner child, journaling with your inner child would definitely be helpful. I have some practice I want to try to incorporate those, but I feel like a good activity too, but it's kind of hard to explain in this video. But rewriting the circumstances of your childhood, like say you had a childhood situation, like I'm just gonna be dramatic and weird here, but say if your parents called you ugly, right? Well, that's kind of dramatic, but like well, I mean, some people have been through that. Like, what if they were like, you're fat or whatever? Like, oh, and sometimes parents say things to protect us as well. They're only doing the best that they can at that time that they know, they're only given, it's not like no handbook to this. So people can only use what they were given and not even realize that actually hurt you. So taking small situations, anything that pops up into your head, like a small situation that happened with a parent and you felt hurt by it, write that situation down and then maybe write how you wish it could have went. Okay. And what that is doing is like you're taking your grown-up self, your higher self, and you're nurturing your inner child. Okay. I mean, as adults now, I mean, even coming into the spirituality world, I didn't realize, that, but we now as grown-ups have to nurture our inner child back to health, back to wholeness. And once I started doing that, things have came so much better for me. So definitely with this inner childhood healing, I would definitely say take the time, spend time with your inner child and re-nurturing and retelling your story that better suits you for now in your higher self. Okay, so definitely drop me down some comments, name your inner child. If you want to drop the name of your inner child down below, that would be nice too. And definitely connect more with spirit with your meditations or just taking a walk. But spirit wants to reconnect with you. Okay, so you can move on, so you can start making better choices. That is the transformation that Pluto has for you. We want to transform your inner child. So Pal 1, your inner child will be transformed into your new beautiful higher self, okay? So I thank you for watching this video. And I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ta. Hi, Pal 2, and welcome to your reading on what lessons Pluto wants to teach you in this lifetime. So we're going to start with your tarot cards, and we're going to see what we have. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, Pal 2. Now, what is Pluto trying to transform here? With all these, this beautiful energy. Oh, okay. So the beautiful transformation that I see here for Pal 2 is definitely stemming from inner child and beautiful inner child energy, right? And then we have judgment here, surrender to the 6 of Wands, which is all about success, celebration, fulfillment, fulfillment, success, victory, into this 2 of Cups, which is all about love connections. So I just find this pile real interesting. I got a whole lot here. I got a whole lot in this. Because it's almost like these people grew up here. Definitely about a transformation of a relationship of you. This is definitely a transformation of it's like from a little kid to a big kid. It's really, the energy that I'm feeling. It's like, these nostalgia feelings when you were young through something that really made you happy. You finally surrender to it, maybe even through a long time. It took you a long time to get to this judgment here. But this judgment ended so well and even better. Okay? So I'm trying to see here. It's coming in on what Pluto wants to transform. What lessons does, because it's so good, I don't even know what lessons that you're learning. But I do feel like with the judgment here and surrendering to Spirit's higher calling. Okay, so that's what it is. So whatever dreams or feelings, like projects or anything that you felt when you were younger, surrender to it, because it will lead you to exactly where you want to be, is a lesson that Pluto wants to teach you. So this may not be like, I don't know, this is like a big transformation though, but it's gonna take time. Like this younger person to this adult, to this surrender took time, okay? Pluto is a slow moving planet, so it's not something that's gonna happen very fast. But once you really surrender to it, things will take forward. It will end in success, okay? That's one of this, like one of those things with like walk by faith and not by sight kind of thing, especially here in this surrender. Like you're gonna have to really surrender to spirit and to the lessons that you have learned through this time period, from youngerhood to maybe adulthood, or wherever you want to go. Or it don't even really matter what age you're in, but the surrender, from get to here, that surrender is gonna take some time. But I feel like from here to here won't really be. It's just actually growing up and learning those lessons, really getting secure, so you can walk with your head held high. Playing music, beating to your own drum. You'll really be able to surrender to it in a very happy way, because in some way we don't have this here, but in just some way it felt like maybe it wasn't something you wanted to do. It wasn't something you wanted to do, but once you surrender to it, it will transform you into exactly what you want to and leave you with total happiness. With this Two of Cups here, you will be fulfilled and in harmony with others once you surrender to your divine purpose. And yeah, this also gave me purpose too. I also got Pluto is gonna help transform your purpose. It's gonna transform you into a purpose. Will transform you into your purpose, if I should say. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's see what the wisdom parts. We got happy. Okay. Yeah, this seems really happy here and now. And then we got fork in the road. Okay. So this here and now, it really reminds me of being in the middle of this Judgment and then the Six of Wands. You're gonna kind of have to juggle like being in your mind, being in the future, but also not really in the past, but like remembering where you came from. But Spirit is just like, if you can, try to stay grounded here, Oh, well, especially with this Six of Cups is really about past nostalgic energy, memories and stuff like that. Like, as much as you can, try to stay in the here and now. Not too much in the future and not too much in the past, kind of just right here. And that comes with that total surrender. Once you totally surrender to Spirit's guidance, you'll stay more in the here and the now. Because you got happy. Yeah, and I feel like those past memories, those past things, had you like, I just want to go back there. I want to feel like that again. But Spirit is like, you will feel like that again. You will have those same feelings. It'll just be a different atmosphere, it'll be a different time. Like, you're still like, I want to be back there. Like, the Spirit's like, well, let's move forward so you can have that in the now. Okay? Because, not really like blessings. Like, we feel like, oh, I want to get back there. But Spirit's like, there's enough blessings here too. Like, move forward to look at the blessings there too. And then we have fork in the road. Okay. Well, this is kind of simple. If during your surrender, during your journey, if you have any forks in the road, take a break. Like I said, Pluto's energy is really all about, it's pretty slow. It's not like a really, really fast moving energy. So it's pretty slow. So there will be forks in the road. This is just like a, FYI. There will be forks in the road, but keep moving, not really keep moving, but just like surrender to the fork in the road. It's okay to surrender to the fork. It's probably a lesson there for you to learn in that fork in the road. Sometimes God's rejection is sometimes actually protection. That's what this fork in the road for me means. This is like one of those things where, like, if you're in it, when am I going to get there? When I'm going to finally get to my success? And if you remember this, if the fork's in the road, all it means is there's another way. There's a better way, okay? That'll lead you to more fulfillment than you ever could think of, okay? Because power two, honestly, it's whatever, whatever you surrender to, it's gonna come to you. It's already laid out. Your transformation is gonna be beautiful. Like, it's gonna end beautifully, okay? All right, let's see what love cards we got here. Peace comes within. Do not seek it without. All you need is to believe in yourself. Peace comes within. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. And all you got to do is believe in yourself. Remember, I was saying with that judgment card, walk by faith, not by sight. Like, believe in yourself. You see how this turtle's in their element, in like, I'm used to the water. I'm used to being here. Like, get used to surrendering. In your transformation, you're going to have to surrender a lot, okay, to the divine. And, it may not be easy, but once, you meditate or come back aligned, when you find that peace within and not necessarily look for the peace within, no matter what the outcome on the outside looks like. Look for your peace within. That's when you can go back to those happy, happy times and recreate there. Meditate and recreate what you would like to see now in the future. Okay, meditation is there to help us create. It's help us to come back to peace, help us to be with one. That's where you get all your downloads from, and well, not all of them, but you get a lot of them there. Okay, once you feel peace on the inside, you won't care what the rest of the outside looks like, okay? And hold your vision tightly. With this happy, happy card, I really felt like hold your vision tight, Hold it tight within you. And, never let it go. Let that inner vision drive you, okay? In the here and the now. Okay, so we're going to see what your last card was. Listen deeply. Absolutely. I feel like that goes along with surrender. Listening deeply will absolutely help you. So we're going to read a little bit out of this real quick. Angels are sending you guidance and inspiration through your powerful and reasoned inner voice. Be ready to listen to that voice now. Listen to yourself. If you aren't able to hear yourself, you'll be blocking your own connection to the information, insight, and guidance that can support you going forward. If you've been ignoring or avoiding dealing with something you feel that you've had to do for a long time, your angels are encouraging you to stop, listen to yourself, and do it now. Your expansion and growth depends on it. If you have received challenging information recently about your life, from any source and you are unsure whether to believe it or not, this card assures you that it is pivotal to the unfolding of your freedom and joy. So listen deeply. So I'm going to read the extended one on this one because that one was interesting. The whispers of our inner voice are stubble, and it takes patience and willingness to hear them. Often this voice can seem instantly honest and direct, but that's because it wants us to home in on truth in order to grow. Often we don't like the truth the inner voice is giving us and refuse to listen. But all we are doing is blocking the guidance that is coming forward for us. The truth of the matter is that our inner voice is always working in our favor, and the divine guidance is always loving and supportive. It will be direct and insightful, but won't make you feel low. If you are unsure what information is guidance and what is based off of fear and ego, call on angels to help you hear and understand the information that's rising up within you. You can also invite them to clear old messages so that you can have more space energetically for guidance that is relevant to the present moment. So, also, pal, too, if you feel like before you even start surrendering or anything to spirit, just ask spirit to give you guidance, show you how to listen more before you move. Ask spirit to teach you how to surrender. Like, really connect with spirit and ask what is needed, because spirit does have a plan for you, and it's like, just listen deeply, just come forth. All your peace and everything is within you. Like, the world is within you. If you tap into the world within you, you will be able to actually, I think I said manipulate, but actually fix things and change things here in the physical world. So, Group Pal 2, I hope this reading was helpful for you. Drop me down some ears to say you chose Pal 2 and you're going to be listening deeply to your inner voice. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. Ta-ta. Hi, Pal 3, and welcome to your part of the reading for what lessons Pluto wants to teach you. Okay, so I'm going to turn over your tarot cards that we have here. We have the King of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Sun, and then the Tower. Interesting. This is like kind of backwards, Pluto. It should be the other way around. Okay? Hold on, wait a minute. What lesson is this, Pluto? Y'all got an interesting lesson, Pal 3. This is a real interesting lesson. Okay, well, we're going to go through it together, and we're going to see, Spirit, what messages did Pluto have? I mean, starting with the King of Pentacles and the Lovers. Okay. Well, this can kind of go a couple different ways. It's one way I'm picking this up is Pluto wants to give you lessons on not how to transform backwards, not how to build, looks like you built something and, you don't want to tear it down. Or do you want to tear it down? Or does Pluto want to tear it down? It's interesting. And then some of you could be sitting here and Pluto, in this energy, like having your cake and eating it too. Feeling, in this King of Pentacles energy, you feel connected with love. You have the sun, but the tower might fall. Well, the tower might fall. But that is not always a bad thing. You know what I mean? Even though the King of Pentacles is really grounded energy, there's always room for improvement. Okay? And that could be a small thing to be torn down. To start off with the King of Pentacles, to think that everything would be wiped out would be kind of harsh, would be kind of much. But it could be small things that could be torn down with this Tower card here. Pile 2. And I'm also seeing this is where as Pluto is gonna maybe retransform each like transforming you as the King of Pentacles. Because you can still always get better, transforming a connection that you have with people or a lover, because you can always get better. Connections with, like I said, with others, and the sun, like the sun card is really good. Card, And what I really like about this Tower card here in this deck is the look on this lady's face, because sometimes you can bring your own tower to you. You know what I mean? Sometimes tower moments happen and they're not really all that, dramatic. It might be something that tore down that you didn't want to tear down, but the rebuilding process is, still always fun and interesting. So, wow, I'm still like kind of in shock with this one. On what Pluto is actually wanting to, lessons they want to transform in your life. Because, your life could be, or it could be minor. You know what I mean? I also pick up minor transformations here. Like towers are happen, but they'll be like really small. It'll be stuff you can feel like, oh my God, that happened. But it'll be repaired really quickly. So I get that as well too with this pile 3 is, things may fall sporadically, and it might be to your own doing, because the King of Pentacles, like I said, is all, there's always room for improvement. So it might be Pluto might be teaching you little improvements. You'll probably have like a lot of little tower moments in relationships, but the sun will come right back out really quickly, is what I feel in pile 3. Y'all got it going on, pile 3. So chaos and conflict and breathe. Yeah, it'll be Pluto's teaching you about little towers. Yeah, just little things that happen. I ain't gonna say little, but what do they call it? Like there's always a solution to every problem. So maybe you're just strengthening, like these little tower moments, these chaotic moments is strengthening you. It's strengthening your connection. It's strengthening your light. And really, Spirit is like, just breathe through them. Just breathe through them. Because to already be the King of Pentacles, you've grown to a point and you have enough wisdom to know what you should do. And when these little things come about, just breathe your way through them. And they're just lessons to learn for the future. You just have pile 3, you have little lessons to learn, and little chaotic and conflicting things will come about. But if you breathe through them, realign, be centered, you'll be fine. That's absolutely what I get from it. The sun for you, pal. The tower doesn't stay down long for you. It's like a cycle, it's like a cycle, The little tower falls and then the sun comes back. Like, and it's really fast. It's not something that happens like really slow for you. These chaos and conflicts come in and out and come in and out, but they won't last long. And with 33 being a master number, this is definitely a lesson in your life, Pal 3, that Pluto, sorry, I thought this was in the card, that Pluto is going to be teaching you and how to dealing with with chaos and conflict on a quickly basis, being that you are the King of Pentacles. Okay? Quick realignment. It's like, that's kind of fun though. Like, you guys, like, Pluto is going to teach you how to align real quick. Real quick. And that's mastery right there, baby. So let's see what love cards came out. And you got the Lovers here with the Sun, so that's great. Sorry. Life is tough, but you are tougher. Okay? Yep. Life is tough, but as this King of Pentacles over here and this Tower on the other side, y'all are very strong. I got that, and I felt that with that King of Pentacles being there, the first card out. This pal is very strong and very resilient too. Very resilient. Okay. Life is art. Paint your dreams, sing your songs, and enjoy your dance. Yep. That's exactly what Pluto is teaching this pal. It's going to be you're learning how to transmute energy. That's exactly the lesson that Pluto has for pal 3. You know, you will have the lessons. The things will be shown to you how to transform energy, how to take negative situations and turn them positively so quick. That's why you're sitting on the throne. That's exactly why Pal 3 is sitting on their throne now, because they can transmute energy very quickly, and that is mastery. Your chaos and conflict does not happen long because you know how to breathe it through. You know life is tough, but you are too. You know how to bring the sun out. You know how to connect with your loved ones. And yeah, Pal 3. And yeah, I mean, that is so amazing. I really feel that for you, Pal 3. And we're going to get your last message here. Oh, take a step back. What's that about? Okay. I just feel like that take a step back is more like when the chaos and conflict comes in. You know how we have the breathe card here? Maybe, I mean, this may not be for everybody, but maybe you're the person that you push for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the chaos and conflict come in, you're like, let me try to hurry up and fix it. Where the universe is trying to show you where you don't have to rush and fix it so much. Like, Spirit wants to help you learn how to fix it with not so much work, if that makes sense. And we're gonna see what this card says too, that relates to why you should take a step back. All right, your angels are guiding you to take a step back and reflect before proceeding further. There is an excitable and action-oriented energy around you at this time, but you are being encouraged to review the situation before making any moves. Remember that you are a sensitive being, and should the correct steps and intentions not be lined up, you could open yourself up to harsh energies or a situation that could be limiting to your growth. So remember, I was also saying too, like this could go two ways. Like it's like the King of Pentacles going, with the tower breaking, could also be a scenario. So even though you're, at your King of Pentacles energy and you don't want the tower to come, take those steps back when conflict comes along. Breathe. You don't all we can't fight the negative energy. When you see negative energy come up, don't try to fight it. Take a step back now. Maybe you got to your King of Pentacles energy fighting to get there, and that won't lead you far. You know what I mean? It'll only make the tower fall. But Spirit is like, once you, let me show you, or let me guide you, or let me work with you to take a different approach to your King of Pentacles energy. Okay. In order to have the best experience and a positive outcome, take some time now to meditate on your actions, intentions, visions, and goals. Calling your angels and invite them to guide you to make decisions that will be supportive of your expansion and your highest good. Yeah, I mean, this transformation is just really trying to show you another way. King of Power 3. I don't think really, depending on your situation, you could, you don't want to go to the King of Pentacles, to the Tower. But if that's not, you and you like, I'm not going from the King of Pentacles to the Tower. Spirit's just saying when those conflicting energies come up, maybe your other nature was to fight it or, really go through it. But it's like, take a step back. Talk to your angels. Talk to your God. What's your intentions too? Because that can make a tower fall too. Maybe your intentions will cause this tower to fall. But if you keep going with good intentions, you won't have anything to worry about. Okay? So I hope you found this helpful, Pal 3. This was a really interesting reading here with the Lovers and the Sun card being here. But power of intentions of why and what you want to do and why you're doing stuff is what Pluto energy is really wanting to show you, Pal 3. And it's going to show you how to, actually transform that energy to keep your status, to keep you going so it won't lead you to a tower moment. I feel like I left out a card. I did. Sorry, guys. I didn't oh my God. Let's see what it was. Flexibility. Yeah, I left out a card and it was flexibility. Yep. Be flexible, Pal 3. Be flexible with yourself. I can't believe I missed the card. Be flexible with yourself, but it just goes right with it. Be flexible, be open. Yes, you are the King of Pentacles, but I also feel here Spirit is asking you to become a learn-it-all at the moment. Become a learn-it-all at the moment. And I guarantee you that will definitely help you. So, Pal 3, I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I will see you in your next one. Ta-ta!